Before you step into professional life, your university is basically the last place where you are going to have a proper academic education. Now, for some people, it can be the most golden days of their life, but for others, it can turn out to be a nightmare. And it all depends on the small decisions you take on the way that build up that overall experience. I completed my university this year, and based on my experience, the overall experience of the university depends on four aspects. What is your study pattern? How do you balance between your academics and your leisure? What type of research and extracurricular activities you do, and what does your friend circle looks like? Everybody has their own distinctive way of learning. Some are visual learners, some are auditory learners, and some can't even remember a word without making plenty of notes. No matter what types of learning suits you, you need to space your studies from the very first day so it doesn't pile up in the end. You have to complete your syllabus gradually, day by day, rather than learning everything in the end all at once. And trust me, you wouldn't want that really. The other important thing which determines your experience is how you balance your academics with your leisure, because you have a lot of things to cover. As a human being, we burn out, and then we enter into a comfortable lazy zone, pause our studies for a while, and it ultimately disrupts the balance because we start hanging out more, playing more games, and maybe start bunking classes. So in order to keep your stress levels under control, you need to plan out according to your capacity and capability. Research is something that is going to build your portfolio for the future. You need to learn as much skills as you can during this period, because once you move on, there will be no time left for you to go back and learn everything from the scratch. Even if you manage to get 2 or 3 papers published, that's more than enough for now. The reason why I'm telling you this is because if you are unable to do this, you might end up thinking and blaming yourself that you are left far behind your colleagues, and that's a feeling that you cannot afford to have at this time. Apart from the research work, try to get yourself involved in social work as well. Try to do different courses and certifications related to your field, because again, it's going to build your portfolio. And one more important thing is that it's going to build some really important interpersonal skills that are going to be helpful in the future. Okay, so I am at my gym right now, and before I go upstairs, I want to talk about something really important. And this is one of the most important factors that I have discussed so far. Your friend circle is going to make this experience either one of the most memorable or one of the most worst times of your life. You have to be very careful and mindful who you hang out with. Not everybody is supposed to be your friend, so don't rush. There is no need to rush in making friendships. Take your time and understand what the other person wants from you and what you want from them. Choose people who support your dreams. They don't make fun of you, they don't judge you, they don't mock you in front of others, they don't pull you back down. Because if your friend circle looks the opposite, you need to get out of it ASAP, because it's gonna drain you so much mentally, physically, and emotionally that you will be wondering why am I here in the first place. So it's better to be selfish in that moment for yourself than to spend countless nights in bed overthinking about where you messed up. And remember one thing, not every charming person is good, and not every quiet person is boring. No matter at which point you are in your life, these aspects apply everywhere. Whether it is your high school, college, university, or even your workplace, you will find it useful. Surround yourself with good people, and whenever you feel down or stressed, just get out in the fresh air and take a deep, deep breath. Because at the end of the day,
it's going to be all right.